Hey, it's me, a jet ski, and today we are talking about the Sonic movie 2, which just came out April 8th. It's not a brand new release. In fact, I think it has a listing on YouTube already. But I honestly cannot tell you how excited I was for this movie. When it came out, it pretty much met my expectations. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't make this video sooner, like everybody else did, honestly, I've just kind of been putting off this video for a minute. I went and seen it April 10th, a couple days after it came out. I try to avoid spoilers. Unfortunately, I did get something spoiled, but that's later on in the video. Warning ahead of time, this video is going to have heavy spoilers of the whole movie, because if I don't really spoil the movie, I can't really give my honest thoughts. Before we start though, I will ask you to please like and subscribe to my channel, and check out other videos around my channel. I did my 50th video a couple videos back, and I also have been playing a lot of Sonic games recently. I did a stream earlier today. I'm not proud of. That's one thing you can not check out for me, please. That's all I have to say. Now let's get into the video. Okay, so now that we got the whole intro out of the way, we're gonna go into heavy spoiler territory. I'm sorry. If you haven't seen the movie, probably shouldn't watch my video. Supersonic. Whoa. Just wow. I am so surprised how well they handled it. It kind of catches me off guard every time. Like, wow. The emotional impact of it. It was handled super well. Not only that, but the lore itself was handled quite well. They took a lot of cues from the games. Like, I was originally worried that he was just going to use the Master Emerald to turn super, which I guess is a bit of a nitpick, and it really wouldn't have been that big of a deal. However, they did have the Chaos Emeralds there. They did change a lot of lore from the Chaos Emeralds, though. Like in the games, the Chaos Emeralds and the Master Emerald, always separate. This version, however, the Chaos Emeralds were used to make the Master Emerald, which I thought was interesting, and a unique interpretation / spin on the games. It was handled super well. Also, we gotta get into the post-credits scene, but I'll save that for later on in the video. Most of the movie was handled quite well. I did have certain problems with it, though. Main one being a lot of filler. A lot of people have pointed this out. There's so much filler. So much stuff that could have been cut out of the movie or significantly changed. I felt like a little bit more cooking in the oven could have made this movie a little bit better. I do think the dance scene with the people in Siberia or whatever was kind of pointless. I felt like that didn't really need to be there, and it could have just been taken out of the movie, and the movie probably would have been better off. And if it was, like, not taken out of the movie, they could have done, like, a throwback to the first movie, and just, had another bar fight or something with the Sonic and Tails, and it could have been a good chance to, like, show off all of their abilities, and how their fighting styles are unique and different, and how they differ. And maybe it could have been, like, a much different bonding scene afterwards, like, I don't know. I do think the bonding between Sonic and Tails was handled very well. However, I do think there could have been a lot more room for improvement when it comes to their relationship. I do think they missed a huge opportunity when it comes to Tails relating to Sonic. Because if you remember in the first movie, Sonic spent a good half hour of the movie just watching everybody, which is heavily implied what Tails did in this movie. However, they really never show that, except for one time, and it's about 5 seconds. Like, a lot of the movie could have been about how Sonic relates to Tails, and how he helps him mature and become a better person by the end of the movie. They missed a huge opportunity with that, but I understand why they skipped out on it. A lot more in this movie needed to happen for the plot to progress. However, I do think it was a pretty big missed opportunity to not lean into the relationship between Sonic and Tails a lot more. I really think they should have leaned into the idea that Sonic sees a lot of himself in Tails, and that's why he treats him like a brother. Like, that's a huge missed opportunity for me, but like I said earlier, I understand why they didn't do it. Another thing that was super awesome, though, Knuckles. Idris Elba kills it. Like, he's genuinely good. However, I do think I have a couple problems with him as well. Mostly trying to make him goofy and like warrior all the time. He's not like the same kind of dumb though that Boom Knuckles is, where he's just unbelievably stupid. In this version, he's more just like a fish out of water, which I guess is fine, but I would have rather have had him be like more serious. Eggman. Oh, Eggman. He's like legit perfect. Jim Carrey kills it. This time he actually feels a lot more like Eggman, and I think that's down to the look, personally. Like, he's a lot more goofy than he is in the games, but he has the look down perfectly. The only thing I wish they would have done is put Jim Carrey in a fat suit. Would have been perfect. Like, spot on. A thing with this as well, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but I've never really been a big fan of Ben Schwartz's Sonic. He just doesn't really give the vibe of an adventurous teen. He more gives the vibe for like a little kid who is adventurous and out-seeking, which I guess is kind of Sonic in these movies and what they're going for. But Sonic always, like in the games, is a outspoken, adventurous, naturalist kind of teenager who does whatever he thinks is right in the moment. Which I don't get the vibe that Ben Schwartz can really do that kind of voice. He doesn't really give that kind of vibe to me. Massive flaws stem from the fact that, you know, was this a plot about the wedding really needed? Not really. Did it progress the plot? Yeah, pretty much. Did it give a reason for the human characters to be there? Kind of, I guess. I don't really know. The final battle is once again in Green Hills. However, this time, it's like on a way bigger scale. And oh my god, I love the Sonic Hero shot. And another thing that I don't think a lot of people have pointed out, Eggman's badniks, I guess you can call them badniks, mechs, whatever you want to call them, they go from white and red color scheme to a green and kind of gray color scheme toward the end. It's way different. I actually like the look a lot more, though. It looks a lot more sleek. And honestly, it'd be so cool if his robots just started looking like that for the rest of the movies. However, I do have another thing that I'm kind of worried about. That, my friends, is the retirement of Jim Carrey. Is he going to go through with it? Most of everybody is wondering this. And if so, what are the Sonic movies going to do without Eggman? AKA the main villain of the whole franchise. Like, how do you go a Sonic movie without Eggman? That's like the whole point. In fact, Jim Carrey's Eggman has pretty much just carried the first movie and saved it from, and pretty much saved this franchise from complete disaster. I guess this leads me to the final part of this video where I talk about the post-credit scene, which, man, it shocked me. Like, I didn't think they would do it, okay? The Supersonic Ending actually got spoiled to me beforehand. I was just playing Smash Bros with my friends, and they all started just randomly talking about it, and I was so mad. But the Shadow post-credit scene, oh man, I didn't see it coming. I thought it was gonna be Metal Sonic, honestly. No, it was Shadow. It was Shadow, and oh man, wow. The little red tube he comes out of. Perfect. A thing though, like when I was talking about Jim Carrey's retirement, if he does retire and he doesn't come back to the third movie, how do you do Shadow's origin without Eggman? Like, he's literally the guy who released him. His grandfather is the creator of Shadow. How do you go about explaining his origin without Eggman? Like, he's like the whole cornerstone of the plot. I don't know, maybe they'll do something different. Also, how close are they gonna stick to Sonic Adventure 2? Like, are they gonna be like 1-to-1? Are they gonna stray away from it? Are they gonna replicate scenes like I Found You Faker or the gun truck scene from the beginning of SA2? Like, I don't know. Are they gonna use Live and Learn? Are they gonna use City Escape? Probably not. They didn't even they didn't even use the classic music, which is, I guess, a complaint. Like, where'd that music at? It's just not there. I wish it was, though. There's a lot you can talk about when it comes to adapting Sonic Adventure 2. I'm probably gonna save that for another discussion video, like another day. That's pretty much all I got to say. Honestly, overall score, probably an 8. 7.5 to an 8. It's not the greatest, but it is an incredible start, and proof that video game movies can in fact work. Probably a lot better than the Mario movie, which may kill the whole video game movie subgenre again. It was me, a Jet Ski, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.